Hi, today I'd like to show you what I carry around on my person on a day-to-day basis. It's changed a lot from the first video where I had a rucksack, and I found that quite laborious to carry about, so I've sort of miniaturised a few bits, and this is what I carry around on my day-to-day person now. The first thing I carry around is my Android phone. I won't be without it. It allows me access to the internet. I use loads of apps on it for things like my electronics hobbies. I've got some compass apps, some survival books on there as well, so that's really useful. I have my keychain, which has got my house keys, my garage keys and various other keys. It's got a small multi-tool on it, which has got a really nice little pair of pliers. There's a torch on there, which is not massively bright but does the job when you're trying to find car keys and sort of just looking around places. It's got some screwdriver bits, a small blade, not really anything really brilliant, but it's really handy to have, especially the screwdriver bits. I also carry my car keys around, and I have a small carabiner clip on them. This makes it really useful for clipping on and off my main key ring. The reason I do this for is it helps reduce the load on the key barrel in the car, so it's not going to strain the key at all. The other thing I carry around, which is more of a pick up and go type of thing, is this Samsonite bag. I think it was originally meant to be a camera bag, but it's got lots of little useful pockets, and I put all my stuff in this to carry around. In the front pocket, in a small zip pocket, I've got a load of change which I use for emergencies. There's about £5 worth there. I'll lay that down and open it up, and it unfolds like that. Inside the front pocket I have a small medical kit. There's some plasters, some tablets. I've got some antiseptic wipes. They're really useful. Always cutting myself. I'm very accident prone. I carry about a 3-foot length of silver paper or aluminium foil, which is really useful for putting on the fires. You can make trays out of it. You could make a reflector so that somebody could see you as an emergency signal. Really useful stuff. I carry 2 food bags. They are quite large food bags, good for waterproofing things, or just basically carrying things around. You can put water in them. Very useful. And they're wrapped around by an elastic band. In the back pocket even, I have some cable ties. Not really long ones, but if you needed a longer one you could always put 2 together. I have a Bic lighter, always useful for making fires. A candle, which also helps in sort of making fires or just using it as a light. You could put that in front of the aluminium foil and make like a night light. Use the aluminium foil and reflector, and some more elastic bands. Some super glue, always useful. Get a decent brand though, don't get the cheap 3 tubes for 99p stuff. Got an army spec can opener, so if you get stuck and need a can opener, I've always got one. I've got 2 lots of gaffer tape. I've got some black gaffer tape and some orange tape. There's about 3 meters on each length, rolled around a piece of old credit card I've just cut up. Small hacksaw blade, used for sawing things. It's got a little piece of gaffer tape on the end, stop yourself from cutting yourself. I have no idea what this is. Oh, water sterilisation tablets. I always keep 2 of those in there. There's enough there to do 2 litres worth of water. Alright, we'll move on to the main compartment now. Very important, I keep a piece of laminated paper which has got my name and address on it, just in case anybody decides to find me if I happen to have an accident or pop my clogs or something and need to return my body. Always useful. I have a small pry bar which I made. It's got a small blade on it, a bit for at the end for prying and something for maybe pulling nails, or I've sharpened the inside of that so you can actually use it for cutting wire as well if you needed to. Got my Swiss Army Stanley knife, usual blades on it, got scissors, a really nice knife on it, corkscrew, pretty much really useful. I've got a multi-tool with a sort of larger pair of pliers, some bigger blades, slightly bigger screwdrivers. Multi-tool's always useful, always handy to have two as well. I've got the other one on my key ring, which I can use in combination with this one if I need to. A piece of paper just to write notes on. I've got just a sewing kit. There's 2-3 needles, 2 types of cotton, a safety pin. Always good to have a sewing kit on you. This is what I always keep this as well. There's about 30 feet of kite line. Always useful. It's really strong nylon cord, so not quite as useful for building shelters as paracord, but it's smaller and fits in the bag better. Got a small screwdriver because I wear glasses. A memory stick. This is a 4 gig one. Actually, it's a 2 gig one. Some more safety pins, elastic bands, some fishing line, and some salt and pepper. And that's what I carry in my everyday carry. Thanks very much.